Quack! 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 Quack!
Hey, what a video, am I right?
Wow.
What do you think of that? That's listeners, viewers. I'm so used to saying listeners. This is the PAC-12 podcast. That is our first ever showing of the I guess theme song intro video. What do you think of it?
Oh, first time for
You've
me.
never
That's
seen
for
it.
Sure. That was
What's
my
that?
first.
Yeah.
You are so much better at the play acting part of it. Your stuff was hilarious, and then when it came to me, I was like, "Oh wow, Adam's so much better at this."
Oh no, that's
and it
not
was so
true.
stupid when we were doing it.
Well,
You
of
did
course.
great.
That was taken over the years of this live stream. We took the best moments and we
Right.
put them in there. So, you know, I feel like that's
you can tell.
Yeah, you could tell that it's not us doing it in 13-minute stretch where we change clothes so it looks like we've been doing it different days.
Right.
Welcome to the PAC-12 live stream. We got a big game for you folks, and that game would, of course, be the Oregon Ducks versus the Arizona State Sun Devils, baby. We are in the Pac-12 tournament. We just had the bye round go through. We had some teams fall. Yes.
I have a statement.
What's that?
There's a reflection on your glasses that makes it look like you have really mean Colonel Sanders eyebrows.
It really does. Now that's nice.
I think it's just the screen reflection.
No, it's the fog, but then the fog only hit here.
Oh,
So
that's fog.
Like,
wow.
Yeah, it really is.
Interesting.
It's pretty impressive, huh?
Yeah, it is.
I like it.
Okay. Well, now we know.
Look at this. Game's already coming on. I think, right? Am I going crazy? Yeah, I'm watching the end of it. I hate the Pac-12 network so freaking much. I mean, if it was available where people could actually see it, I would love the Pac-12 network, but no one wants to see our product. No one wants to see it. I'm ready for the Ducks, though. Aaron, you think we're going to win?
Yes. We have to.
What's
the point? What's the point of anything if we don't?
Oh, thank you, KM. Thank you. I spent many hours on that.
It was amazing. It truly was.
Oh, yeah, sure.
My God.
Let's play it again. No.
The Quacks, dude.
We need
Dude, it's the Quacks sounded like you pulled them straight from Sesame Street.
Close. A different Disney movie. The Mighty Ducks, baby.
As you said it, it was hitting my brain, and that was beautiful.
Sesame Street is very much my vibe. I think that's like the coolest.
I like Sesame Street. I'm more of a Wonder Chosen kind of guy, though, myself.
I mean, one and the same, basically, right?
Basically.
One's for adults. This will be an interesting game. Arizona State. First of all, anyone listening, let us know if our volume is kind of off, if one of us is loud, if one of us is quiet.
Intro video audio seemed quiet.
If we're oh yeah, I gotta turn that up. That's on me. If we're just really fucking annoying, feel free to comment. We'll read it on the air. Yeah, I'm sure we are. If we don't know what we're talking about, feel free to write in there. But so Arizona State, let's get into how their season's been so far.
All right.
It's been pretty bad. 11-13 is their overall record. 7-10 is their conference play. And basically they got beat by every good team in the Pac-12. It's kind of like the women's basketball, kind of like Oregon women's basketball, honestly.
Yep.
Because they got swept by USC. Their game against Oregon got postponed, so they never played us. Swept by Arizona. I think they got swept by I want to say Utah beat them. UCLA swept them. Colorado beat them. So really, if you were a good Pac-12 team, you beat Arizona State. That being said, they do have some very good, talented players. Aaron, keep an eye on number 1. Remy Martin has been there for seemingly 10 years. Remy Martin, you know my man. Good name, first of all. I love that name.
No, I'm doing it again. Every time I hear Remy Martin, I think Remy Zero.
I think you say that every time, too.
I do.
I don't know who Remy Zero is.
A band?
See, Aaron.
They had a hit. I think they were bigger maybe in Scandinavia or Europe. I really don't know.
Aaron, you're such a cool indie studio guy right now. I love it.
Sorry,
here we go.
I'm feeling neurotic today, and just
you got to
clean
duck some Johnny
I'm
Law.
getting closer now too. I'm gonna get closer.
Way to go, Johnny Law. Excited to have you back on. You think the Ducks are gonna win, John? I think he does. You folks sound good. Thank you.
All right, there we go. Sound great.
Thank you.
Party on, Wayne.
So we got Remy Martin. He's the man to really be watching. Number 1.
Number 1.
Josh Christopher. He's averaging 14.3 points per game. I forget if he's
going to. Dude, Alonzo Verge Jr. with 26 points, 6 rebounds.
Alonzo Verge Jr. I believe it's Verge. I don't know.
Verge.
Alonzo's really good too. Remy Martin, of course, looks great. And then Jalen House bringing it to the house, baby. We'll see what happens.
Jeez,
I'm freaking excited.
8.6 rebounds. Mm-hmm. He just had stats.
I think we're actually pretty synced up.
Are we?
We were looking at the same stats.
Yeah. But he had they had just I shoot a bunch. And then he's like, I do everything. Well,
John says, the Ducks are going to win. Hell yeah. I think they're going to win. I really do. I'd be pretty upset if they didn't. And this is Dana Altman time, baby. You know they're going to win.
Yeah.
Dana Altman gets his ducks in a row when it comes to March. I use that pun once a week, at least.
It's good.
It's all right. It comes in handy.
All right. Hit us with some big duck facts while we're in this commercial break.
Some big duck facts?
Who's starting off? Do we know?
I think the usual. It's always that 5th guy who we don't know.
Right.
We know Eugene starting.
Right.
We know Chris Duarte starting.
Right.
We know LJ Figueroa starting, and we know Will Richardson starting. That 5th person, it all depends on. I think he just kind of chooses whether he wants size or whether he's got a younger guard who is kind of popping at the moment.
Should we hit a little gamble, a little lottery? Should we guess
who it is?
Who it's going to be?
Yeah. I think Amari Hardy. He loves to party.
How much money do we want to put on that? $5?
What? I put $5 on Amari Hardy starting, and then if it isn't, I'll take it.
Yeah.
Okay. Before we find out, I should have just gone on Twitter. I'm sure they announced the starting 5, and I could have.
Oh shit! Yeah. Well, I kind of assumed you had already done that. Mm-hmm. I figured you had a page with all the info we needed, so that way you could be like.
Well, it's till the last minute. They want to play those mind games with you. Who's gonna start, baby?
It's so weird.
Yeah, there's been plenty of times where I've thought a player was good to go, and then you find out no, he's out for the season, or vice versa, where someone who you thought was out was in. My biggest scare with the Ducks is if they go up against a team who are big and can get the rebounds. That is absolutely true. That's really what USC did, and they really dominated us. We'll have to see what happens. We're a good team. We're thin, and we're missing some big men. Missing some experienced big men.
Yeah,
nice. But maybe Chandler Lawson. Speaking of Lawson, huh? John Lawson to Chan Lawson.
That could be fun.
Yeah. We'll see.
All right.
I wish Nafali Dante hadn't gotten injured. That would be the difference maker.
Okay, I'm looking at a man in a mask.
I'm looking at a man in the mask.
I was mainly saying that to see if we were synced up.
We were. I was a second behind you.
Okay.
So we're good. I couldn't resist singing a Michael Jackson song, baby.
I mean, you could.
Jalen House. I remember actually, you know what? I think I saw Jalen House. I forget who he was playing against, maybe Oregon State, but that kid was cracking me up. Just his like mannerisms on the court. And I don't know. I love the guy. He's 6'1", so he's
Jesus.
He's a little
fast
shrimp.
as hell.
Oh yeah.
They're kind of a dangerous looking team with that little clippage.
Absolutely. Well, yeah,
they're fast, and
he cracks me up.
jump.
I like Jalen House a lot. They are fast. That's the idea. Is they're turning you over. They're doing the fast break, and I mean, not unlike the Ducks. That's why it's usually a pretty good matchup.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true. That is not something unfamiliar to our style.
Mm-hmm. Who's going to get the bread quicker, Ducks or Sun Devils? That's the question, baby. Chandler Lawson is apparently John Lawson's cousin. I wouldn't imagine that looking at the pictures, but I mean, anyone can be cousins. So there you go.
Cool.
Get him on the show. We'll have both of you on the show.
You know, the problem with doing these live watch-alongs streams is that there's a lot of fucking commercial breaks.
Yeah. For something that no one's watching.
That's why they got to sell it, because then it'll get on bigger things if you can show you can sell.
I mean, that's certainly what goddamn Larry Scott thought. He got his ass fired.
That is a great point.
He's like, it'll happen.
Oh,
Don't
boy.
worry, it'll happen. Larry Scott was basically that person who's living in like some basement, and no shame to people who live in basements. I've lived in my share of basements and strange spaces, but he's like a person who's living in a basement. It's just like, I got this plan. It's about to take off. I'm about to be a millionaire. Like, don't worry about it. Any day now. Any day.
Number one, creepiest basement that also was at the same time maybe one of the most beautiful basements. And had I not known what was going on in said basement, I would have been like, this is a fucking creepy ass joint. But what was going on, Kame House.
Where I used to live in Seattle. No. I didn't live there. Sorry.
That was Kame House. There was a room set up for Dungeons and Dragons in the basement, and so there was just like a setup and a layout.
This is
maybe
different.
It was actually Magic y'all were playing.
This is.
There.
I think you're talking about the place where I used to live, which was called the Chateau.
That was not a basement,
but in there we had a D&D room.
I mean, it was underneath the stairwell or something. It was underneath something.
That's where I used to live.
Right.
Yeah. I've lived on on a patio for a summer. On a porch.
That would actually be nice. Dude, walking around the neighborhood. Okay, we're back, baby. So here's the Arizona starting lineup. Woods, Martin, Verge, Lawrence, and Graham.
Hell yeah. That's pretty good. No House, but House comes off the bench with that little bit of energy. I think there was some game, I think he was playing against Oregon State, that was just cracking me up, where I think it was because it was so quiet, no fans. You could just hear every mist he made. You can it was just so like just super vocal and like not talking shit.
Richardson Duarte.
Larry Scott was the Cornelius Fudge of the Pac-12. It's Cornelius. That sounds so familiar. I better look this up.
All right, Oregon Ducks starting lineup is gone off the screen now. So
Eric Williams Jr. So I guess
there it is.
Should figure that out. Oh, he was a wizard. That's right. Yeah, I agree. He is the Cornelius Fudge. It's very well put.
Who was the wizard from what?
From Harry Potter, Cornelius Fudge.
Oh,
Minister Cornelius Oswald Fudge. So he's a minister, kind of like a commissioner. Who would
Minister
we be
of
in
magic?
If the Pac-12 is the Harry Potter universe, who are we? That's the question. He defended, Minister of Magic. He defended Voldemort.
He denied Voldemort return.
Oh, okay. Oh, here we go. Here we're off.
Yeah, and we're off.
I think we would be those twins. Spoiler alert, one of them dies, though.
Dude, you know we're straight up muggles that just have like a shadow go by us.
That's so sad. In the Harry Potter universe, we would be two random muggles doing an Oregon Ducks podcast.
But you're not supposed to say. But I think the M word is a bad word, right? We're not supposed to actually use that.
We
word.
can say
I don't know
muggles.
Harry Potter.
We can say muggles if we're muggles.
Oh,
I'm
we
pretty
can.
sure how that works. I mean, most muggles don't know the word muggles though, so we're kind of woke muggles.
Sure. All right. There's a lot of passing going on.
Anyway,
And
the
a shot.
game's going on. That's close.
Okay, so there's our differential, about
Looks
a
like-
second and a half.
That's Eric Williams Jr. It'll be really interesting to see how much productivity we can get out of there.
Yeah.
It kind of feels like if Williams and Richardson are draining threes, then we win this game. Mudblood is the no-no. That's right. Mudblood is honestly a no-no in just about
ugh.
every culture. Like,
Yeah, I mean
that's
that
one
just
that
sounds bad.
Yeah, that would translate.
I'm not even
to
going to say
ours.
like take it off the screen. Just seeing it, I'm like, nah, I don't want to.
Muggles is
associated.
cool. Yeah,
Muggles is cool. Okay, yeah. Well, we'd be the two dopest Muggles who didn't know Harry Potter existed.
that's pretty funny.
But did you read the books?
I read up 1 through 4. This is the kind of coverage you can expect on the Quack-12.
Oh!
Richardson.
3 points, baby.
He's the key. He's our Pritchard. He's like he's not a freshman, but he's kind of reminding me of freshman year Pritchard.
Sure.
Look at that, mugs for life. Hell yeah. We got a muggle here. Not a mudblood. I guess a muggle wouldn't be a mudblood because the idea is that you have a little muggle in you.
What? You're
a
losing
muggle
me.
is a normie.
I don't
A
know
muggle-
Harry Potter.
We got to stop talking about this. We're up
Yeah.
3-0.
3-0, baby. Look at that. A
Mm.
foot behind the line.
Mhm.
Nothing but net.
It's good stuff.
All right. Let's see what this kid can do. Is he going to be a threat? If he stops playing with his shorts, he might be a threat. Oh,
Lol. That's pretty funny.
he's
I was
just
trying
like,
to set up Aaron for that. Actually, I was going to say that.
I can put
Aaron,
a little. Oh,
do you have a
boy.
little in you?
Yeah.
Would
That's
you
a good
like
one.
some?
Deep. Oh,
Nice, off the backboard.
baby. That's
I
exactly
love-
how I would shoot 3-pointers every time. I
You just
want it
ma-
off the. I need
Always.
that.
As long as you call it, people will think you're the best, man. I love Omaruyi. He's so damn good.
I don't see what's so wrong with hitting the backboard, right? If you hit it in that square, it'll, depending on your angle, of course, it's guaranteed to go in.
If
Why
it
not take
goes-
the shot that's
If it
guaranteed?
goes in, there's nothing. Well, I mean, like, that's the same as saying, like, why not hit a swish? It's a guaranteed 3-pointer.
The accuracy you need of a swish, I'm sorry, is so much smaller than hitting the backboard from an angling in shots.
But you got to hit the exact part of the backboard.
Yeah? What's your point?
I like this. 3 points for the Huffle Ducks. There you go.
Huffle Ducks.
I better get rid of that.
Oh. Dude. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Okay.
A lot of
though-
threes. Really going for the threes.
Dude, I love it. I love that. That is some dangerous gameplay.
Mm-hmm.
That is how I play video games.
How you play life.
Just deep. Yeah, that's how I do live.
That's how I play, like, NCAA football on Xbox 360 when I do play that.
Yeah.
You got a deep shot every
Whoa!
time. Verts every time.
What a whiff of a try. Here we go. Woo! Dang.
Oh, that did
That
not
looked
end
like
well,
the
but-
NBA.
Except he probably would have made it in the NBA.
Yeah, well, that guy, he made his. All right, so it's a 1-point game. A lot of heat happening. It's funny to see. It seems like we are really kind of getting Arizona tangled up when they're on offense, and I'm wondering,
We're a good D, baby. Ooh,
dude, and
oh.
hitting with the shoulders there, getting chippy. Oh,
That's why he's the Pac-12 Player of the Year, baby.
baby. Oh, okay. There's some. I think the Zona's upset, dude. That kid's getting hot. If their
Graham?
temperament starts firing off, I think we're gonna have him in the pocket.
Look at this. Look at this. Oh wait, no, don't look.
Yeah,
at this.
don't look
Aaron,
at
shield
this.
your eyes.
It's funny that we have a game that is so obviously looking like we are stronger, and that's the replay they chose.
Yeah, that was
Just
weird.
saying. Conspiracy.
There was better moments than that. I would just gone with a 3.
Yeah, what about that Duarte steal right out of the air? That was the last cool thing that happened. Show that.
So we're up right now, 6-5. By the way, so Yuji Nomarugi and Chris Duarte named Pac-12 first team. So there you go.
What is that? So that it's like,
first team, second team. There's like first team, second team, All-American, which is in the country, and then there's first team, second team. They do it by conference,
and it's basically these are the best players of the conference.
Yeah. If you were to make a team of the best players in the conference, these two from Oregon would make it. Chris Duarte, Player of the Year for the Pac-12, and I believe defensive player of the year too. That's a combo, man.
He got both of those?
Yeah, he's amazing.
For the Pac-12?
Yeah.
This year?
Yes. Best in the biz, baby. Well, on the West Coast.
That's awesome.
Gonzaga, our lawyers team, they almost biffed it in their conference tournament to BYU, of all people.
They're good.
BYU's not bad.
Okay.
But like Gonzaga has won like their previous 23 games by double digits.
Yep.
Every single game. So it was funny. They were like down. It looks like they were going to lose the whole game. And then at the last second, they just boom, 10-point win. It was crazy.
Is that because BYU was because they're not bad?
They're not
I do remember you saying that Gonzaga's calendar has been okay. We're back on.
Yep.
But
dude, we are synced in. Way to go, Sling.
Did they almost lose because they were faced with an actual, opponent? Do you think that was it, or just like it was?
They almost choked it away. It'll be interesting to see what happens with Gonzaga. They're a 1 seed. We'll see what happens.
Is BYU a team that they should have beat?
Absolutely. They've beaten them already this year, even.
Oh, okay, great.
Significant amount, yeah.
Okay. I got it.
Go, Duarte. Let's go.
All right, inbounding the ball.
Quack, quack.
Holding. Shooting.
I'm going to wear this. Maybe it'll help.
That was a wild. I think that was
shot.
meant to be a pass, to be a punk.
I guess it's just a bad shot. Ooh.
There we go. Oh. That's how you get it back.
If we're going to do anything,
jeez,
we got to fight for every damn rebound we get.
Dude, Figueroa is just trying to look as good as he can out there.
I know.
Woo!
Figueroa's almost put together a couple
scramble.
highlights.
Wow, and they get the points. All right.
Nope, they don't.
Oh, they didn't.
There's a penalty before. Take off your mask so you can scream, yes. Aaron,
do you have the game on in your headphones?
No.
So you're just looking.
I'm just looking.
Oh, wow.
I'm just looking. I was wondering if Bill Walton, if there's any listeners out there who actually listen to the game, is Bill Walton calling this? I've got
it doesn't sound like it.
Yeah, I've got the closed captioning on, and there's not crazy shit going across my screen, so I imagine he's not.
I have the volume up enough that I can kind of hear it in the background.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't sound like him.
Oh, I got to get rid of that.
They're joking and having a funny time,
Yeah, honestly, sometimes I love Bill Walton, but sometimes his like taking shit personal gets really annoying. He's one of those people where
I think he's
Oh, continue. Yeah.
I think he's a fun old man, but he's an old man nonetheless. Brick! And so therefore I'm kind of tired of him.
I get it. I get tired of him by the end of every season, but I'm so excited.
I would hang out with him maybe. I would hang out with him once to have a beer or whatever he wants to do, eat mushrooms, smoke weed. Doesn't matter.
All those at the same
just time. To see what his real vibe is. And then I'd be like, okay.
He seems like the type that wouldn't drink because of some health issue, because he's got plenty, because he's an ex-NBA player. But he would definitely be like chomping shrooms almost the entire time you're hanging out with him.
See, I think he hasn't eaten mushrooms in 20 years.
You think he wasn't taking mushrooms when he went to Autzen Stadium to watch the Grateful Dead? You think he wasn't tripping?
Oh, for sure he wasn't. I almost guarantee you he wasn't there.
There's footage of him there.
Oh, okay.
There's a very funny clip of like he's standing in the crowd.
2 points.
Nice. Pretty close to the front, actually. And he's so tall that you can clearly see him. So the camera like finds him in the crowd and he somehow spots the camera looking at him and he like points it out. It's so funny. I love that man. He's really freaking annoying sometimes, but
yeah.
They're a good team.
No, I'm 50-50 on him. It depends on my mood if I'm going to be able to enjoy his mood.
That's so true, man. Well, it's also like he's just such a contrarian sometimes. And like I find Dave Pasch kind of annoying too, but like
final score.
Oops. Final score 10-8.
This game is over. Oh my god, they just okay. See, this is the team that I was not wanting to show up. We were really getting in their face, and now it seems like we've lost all of that.
Well, it's early.
It's early, sure, but it's tied, and Daddy don't like.
Daddy don't like. Second Daddy doesn't
there
like
we
it
go.
either.
Now, is he going to the line for that? Does he get a third? Does he get a 1?
I think it's an and 1, baby. I do get a little
thing to watch. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, and that. Okay. See, I don't understand what constitutes a foul. Like, can you put your hand on his stomach like that?
It seems to change every. Yeah, you can do that. It seems to change every single game.
Can you put your hand on their shoulder to push it down?
Probably not. No.
Can you poke them in the eye?
Yeah. No, that's.
Yeah. Okay. Great.
But Bro Code says you don't poke someone in the eye.
They didn't even put cutouts in the stands. There's like, nah.
Yeah, meh. No one cares. No
Meanwhile, all those seats up there are still reserved.
Yeah.
They're
like, no one's watching this.
You know, with his mask down like that, it kind of makes him look like a Lord of the Rings character.
I know. I get that too sometimes. Check out this mask I got.
Nice. Boom. Looks good. Is that how your glasses fog up?
Yep. It'll fog up any second now. Can you hear me all right?
Yeah.
See? This is where I'm at as far as masks are concerned on the court. I almost think it would be a better thing. I know this is crazy, but to say no one wears a mask, because if you're in this game, you better fucking, be you. That means you've been tested and everything like that.
Sure.
And then you have something that says, like, all players have been tested many times. Like, because I almost think it's more counterproductive to have video of people constantly taking off their masks and stuff, or players playing on the court and then going to the side and then putting on a mask. It like just doesn't make sense. I mean, playing basketball during a pandemic doesn't make sense either. So what do I know?
Wait.
All right, 13-12, baby.
Yeah, what's your theory again? Tell me your theory with this mask.
Explain you missed it. You're gonna have to.
Okay, I was actually watching the game and not listening.
You're gonna have to tune into the episode afterwards.
Yeah, I wish you would have told that story now in a commercial break, because then I would have had the focus. Oh well, my ADD's got me by the balls.
Oh boy.
Balls.
So it's a close game. I assumed it would be. Ducks can be playing a lot of close games, I imagine. Hopefully we don't get blown out by USC again.
If you win this one, you can only assume the games are going to get closer. I really wish we had a further lead. Obviously, everybody does, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it looked like we were able to be, I don't know, at either A, we're going to have like bursts of energy juice playing this team because they're going to be always trying to play the exact same way. I think we'll win by 2.
Okay.
What do you want to put a wager down?
I don't think we'll win by 2.
How much do you think we're going to win by?
No, I didn't say that. I'm just betting that we don't win by 2. That's how you do it.
Oh,
I say something and you go, I bet we won't. And it's like, oh, those are pretty good odds for you.
yeah.
We'll see what happens.
Okay, I bet we will win by 2.
By 2 points exactly.
And you don't.
I bet you all my money.
Cool.
Don't.
All right.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Are you going to put up anything, or is this just one of those one-sided bets?
I will put up
your dog. Put up your dog or shut up your dog.
It's too much effort. It's too much work.
It's adorable. Come on. Please.
Yeah, but he's going blind now, and he still has his eating. Or we have to give him special diet shit. You don't want this dog.
I'll take care of him for the bitter end.
Yeah.
So I got all the stats here. Let's see how we're shooting here. 5 of 14 from the Ducks. We're shooting 36%. Even though we're leading in the score, Sun Devils are 56% from the floor. They've only shot 9 shots and they've made 5 of those shots. Both teams are 2 of 4 from the 3-point land. And there you go. That's about the game. Rebounds, they're out rebounding us 8-5. That's going to be where we need to keep up.
Obvious. I
that's
think
going to be our
actually
Achilles heel.
go like this too. I think they're going to have at least 5 or fucking more rebounds than us by the end of this. That's where they're shining right now.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think that's going to be our Achilles heel the whole game. I mean, the whole stretch for the rest of the season is out rebounding teams that have big ass players there just to rebound. Let's see, baby. 5 assists to 1 assist. We are playing some hero ball out there. Like, as much as I like to see LJ Figueroa go for it, once he doesn't quite have the
consistency.
Yeah.
Wow. See, they're sharp right now.
Figueroa
that
was
dude
trying.
Came out of nowhere and grabbed that ball. All right. Okay, good job. Great job, Lawrence. Great job. Now, I did hear news that maybe it's been implemented, but it is becoming implemented, is that at least in basketball, players will begin getting paid for
their likeness?
Yes.
I believe it's eventually going to work out that way. It's, how slow.
Are they like projecting this in the far future, or is this like next season?
Probably not next season. These things are pretty crazy though, because it's like, like the way big change like this happens, like nothing will happen, and then all of a sudden the momentum is enough, and then it's like boom, it happens.
Yeah. Well, I think it's also there's probably so much fucking paperwork with that money, and then you have to figure this out with every player. Like there's going to be some form of a contract with each player now, right?
Yeah, but I mean, you would think the NCAA doesn't have anything to do with that. That's the idea, that it's the likeness of it, is that it's the player and that, and then the NCAA is keeping an eye on it. But they're also just a soulless,
right.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully they figure out how to work it out where they get a fair amount of money. And then the way you do it, I mean, the music industry has that already in place on how to watch, report, and repay royalties. So if you just follow that, basic formula, boom, that's points.
I'm not quite there yet.
That was spooky. They were up there by 2.
I'm not quite there yet. I just got there. Nice.
Wow. You've fallen behind a bit, eh?
That's sling for you, baby.
That's what?
Every game. That's sling for you, baby.
Yeah. All right. Oh,
it's like we're watching the game together, though, man. It's fun.
Yeah.
Thank you, viewers, for joining along. Sound like Bill Walton over here.
Boom. Okay.
Ever since I've been watching more Bill Walton, I've started to say please more.
Does he say please?
He goes like all the, like, say something about the game right now. Anything.
I wish you would focus on it more.
Aaron, there's so much going on. Come on, please.
Oh.
He says that all the time. He goes,
Well,
like, please,
your
come on.
thing,
Please, Aaron,
you say,
please.
my guy?
My man. You don't
My
even know.
man.
You listen to the podcast?
Well, I listened to it twice. Once when doing it, once when editing it.
That's true. Please, Aaron, come on. My man.
So,
look at Dana Altman flipping out.
I mean, I would be. You are effectively down by 2, and they're trying to keep it that way.
Yeah.
Now, this says first with 8:36, but that's really the first half.
Yes. Two
Okay.
halves. 2 halves in a game. Right. We're down. I don't like this.
No, not at all. Okay.
Throw it down, big man.
I mean, it's to be expected that it's going to be a little bit of time of us chasing them because of that rebound stat, I think.
I think we,
So this isn't surprising, but we just need to make sure that even if they rebound it more, we're stopping them from scoring. That's all that matters.
I think we were taking some pretty questionable shots there, too. There's a couple by LJ Figueroa.
Yeah.
People not quite finishing. I think it's, they talk about this a lot, is the first game in the tournament from whatever team. This is obviously ASU's second game of the tournament.
Yes!
I'm excited for that. But the first game of the tournament, there's always a little bit of, okay, I fast forwarded. There you go.
What are you doing?
For some reason, let me fast forward to where you are. I have no idea what's going on. I'm watching the replay right now. Ooh. Oh, Marui. Oh, Lawson. Johnny Law. What do you think of that?
Tell me when it flips to commercial.
It's now.
Okay. We are right back on track, baby.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Yeah, no, that was an excellent play. And that's the kind of stuff. It's funny that you were talking about as they were doing it, which is that it's what did you call it? Hero ball?
They were playing hero ball. Well, because it's like,
but that one was a correct
it was a pass
usage of hero ball. Like, look at this amazing pass to a dude all by himself.
Well, I wouldn't say the hero ball is like if Eugene Marui kept that pass, kept going, tried to take on 2 blockers.
Oh, like the Figueroa who
did that
layup and it was biffed up, of course.
The best is like, and like this, this isn't just Altman ball. This is like a lot of people going for the hoop, and then once you're drawing that heat, then passing it out, then dishing it out. And that's usually what we're seeing. But I think like they say, like the first game of a tournament, you're playing pretty rough. It takes you a while to get into it. ASU, this is their second game.
Right.
They played a really heated game against Washington State, who is better than their record would say. And Washington State was up by, I want to say 4 points with 2 minutes left, right?
Mm-hmm.
ASU rallies back. I think they forced like 4 turnovers in those final 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Some of them weren't forced. Some of them was Washington State just being bad. And ASU ends up winning that game 64-59. So what does that mean? What do we call that, Aaron, when the Cougars
cleansing it?
No.
Cooging it.
There you go. That's funny. You get it.
But there's another team that you can also say
Clemson, yeah. Well,
yeah.
Now Clemson they've retired that.
Because they're great, right?
When you win multiple national championships in
right.
the stretch and like return to the playoffs over and over, you're no longer snatching defeat from the jaws of victory.
Okay, there we go. See, this is what I like to see. Equal representation. Mm-hmm. If you're going to show one of theirs, show one of ours.
You get it.
Boop. See, that's how you shoot threes. Off the backboard, make it drop in.
I love if you were a coach, just make sure every triple hits the backboard first. Like it's got to kiss the backboard. Well, if you've got the
confidence to do nothing but net and hit the rim, then do that by all means. But if you're afraid to take the shot, utilize the geometry of a backboard. It's there for a purpose. Like you can utilize. It's a tool.
Can't argue with that, I suppose. Let's see
It's
what
like,
happens.
would you rather have a fork or a Swiss Army knife?
Here.
Sometimes a fork or a Swiss Army knife.
Sometimes a fork.
But a Swiss Army knife has a fork.
But what if I just want to eat a regular ass meal? I don't want to get the Swiss Army knife to get the gross fork that's been in my Swiss Army knife.
Sure. And then once you eat your delicious meal, you take out your Swiss Army knife again, you pull out the toothpick, and you clean your teeth.
Aaron, are you telling me you eat every
while
meal?
you're cleaning your teeth, you realize, I got a little hangnail. Pull out the file. Zip, 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 zip.
Are you telling me you eat every meal with a goddamn Swiss Army knife? Because I don't.
I have 3. 2 of them are rusty, so
lunch,
the third one is for
dinner.
pickup.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but that rust just adds that extra pepper.
That's right. Iron. It's good
How
for you.
weird is that they had a toothpick in Swiss Army knives? That's weird.
Well,
That's gross.
its other name is survival knife. So these are all the things that if you have all these things, you can survive.
You're like, I would be dead without this toothpick.
You could utilize the toothpick for a snare if you want to catch a rabbit or something.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Lawson. See, Lawson.
Here we go.
I like to see Lawson playing this many minutes and not looking bad. Pass it out. Pass it. Oh,
boom.
Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. Hell yeah.
Now we got the lead.
I love seeing Richardson so confident out there. Baby. I'm loving it.
Oh.
Honestly, I'm at the point where
Mm-hmm.
this team is, and nice. And
they weren't even around the basket. Oh, Arizona's trying to play some defense games. Boom!
Yes.
See, that's how he should be doing the layups every time.
Figueroa.
It's amazing to see him throw out the footwork though too. Like he's got moves that are pretty dangerous.
I think he was just a little too fired up. Look at Lawson.
A little too fired up. He was just, you're hyped up. Like you said, first game, deep 2.
Oh man. I love Eugene of Eugene. That's what Walton should be saying.
Right. It's the duck version. It's the better
Throw
version.
it down, big man. That's another.
So does that get him an extra shot?
And one, baby.
And why exactly is that?
If you're fouled while you're shooting, you get an and one.
How is he fouled when he's the one jumping into the other guy? That's the thing I'm not sure about. Is it because that guy didn't back down and he stood?
Yeah, he stood it
his ground.
Do that, baby. He was also in like the key, I believe. So.
Oh,
you're basically not allowed to touch him, baby. Oh, I got way too cocky.
How are you supposed to stop the shot?
Use your hands, be in the right spot at the right time.
Sure.
The other thing is they make a lot of shots in basketball.
Yeah, the fouling seems skewed somehow.
Yeah, I mean, it gets pretty boring, but I don't mind it.
We should take over, rewrite the rules, present this new game for next season. Just let them try it for 1 year. See what happens.
First thing I'm doing if I'm commissioner of all basketball in America, taking away that 3-point shot.
I was gonna.
We're going
I thought you were gonna go towards 3-point shot, but I expected to hear you say only 3-point shot.
Only 3-point shot.
Yeah.
No one's allowed to get closer than the 3-point line.
Yes.
There you go.
Extending the lead.
Hell yeah, baby.
See, now Figueroa is playing that good under the goal guy where he is in charge of getting it in or seeing who will.
I think Figueroa just listened to some like really good hype music before this game, got way too fired up, like was ready to take the team on his back, and then he was like, you know what, I gotta start back.
Whoever gave the speech before they walked out hyped him
too much. Yeah.
It was too good of a speech. 29 up by 10, baby.
Hell yeah.
This is where you're supposed to be all game long. Look at him. Everybody is charged up properly now.
Up by 10.
Woo. Boom.
Mm-hmm.
Smart.
See, yeah, Hero Ball would have been Richardson just like trying to
Pushing
get
in.
past that guy. Yeah. Look at that. Just
Look at all those hyped up officials behind the desk.
look at Sabrina Ionescu's brother with the mask on to the right. And he just
with
went
the
out.
mask on to the right.
Well, he looks like, it's hard. I only had
I
seconds.
missed it. Sorry. I mean, I saw 3 people with masks on.
Well,
2 of them were not on the team. One of them
he's
was.
white, so that helps.
He had the mask on, but his nose was up.
He looks like Ionescu. No, I think he had it full on. So good for him.
He had it full on. All right. So it does seem like number 10 here is taking on too much of the responsibility for Arizona.
Yeah, I think that's the case for them a lot. Number 10, of course, being Jalen House, one of my faves.
House, that's right, House.
Yeah, they've had a lot of injuries this season. Like they didn't really have time to gel.
Sure.
Also, they're just not as good as us. Knock on wood. Come on, baby.
Ooh. Oh. All right. So who's that?
That was on them.
Awesome. It's not what I thought I saw, but I'm for it.
Sometimes it happens off the ball, so you don't even know what's going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The guy that they just zoomed on from Arizona State, white dude, he kind of looked like the older brother Knight in the cartoon adaptation of Sword in the Stone.
Over my head. Usually those kind of very specific random
It's super
things are
specific.
my wheelhouse, but that I do not know.
My thing is that I loved that movie as a kid.
Sword in the Stone?
Yeah.
I liked it a lot too.
Oh!
I like when he turns into the squirrel. I like that a lot. And I like the big battle at the end, between the witch and Merlin.
I made
29-21 right now.
I've made one meme in all of my memeing life.
You are a meme. Continue.
And it actually rolls in Harry Potter, which is that I saw a scene with Dumbledore and he like has his Phoenix thing. He has his Phoenix and he's in his office and he like claps his hands and he disappears or some shit. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I'm not actually that big of a Harry Potter movie fan.
Okay. Well, anywho, that's what happens. He disappears. In Sword in the Stone, there is a point where Merlin appears. And so my meme is, what if when? And then it showed the picture of Dumbledore. And then this. I thought it was
Give
good.
me that meme. Give me that meme.
It is deep Reddit. It's out there, though. But it's on Reddit, and it's deep because I don't actually use Reddit.
Well, I'm sure it was huge at the time.
You know? Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, I got a thumbs up. Oh, jeez.
Watch out. Watch out. Nice.
See, he's still trying to play the hero ball. It seems like they have to play that game. Oh, foul.
That's a foul.
Big time.
That's your big boy. House plays with that young man. Like he's gonna be good, I think, but he plays with like such energy that he does stuff like that quite a bit.
It's mildly violent, honestly. Like that last foul was like flagrant.
And he missed it on the other end. Like it makes it so much worse. 32-24 is the score. Ducks are now okay. We were talking before. Sun Devils were shooting above 50%. Ducks were somewhere around like 33%. Now, Ducks are 52% from the floor. Sun Devils are 39% from the floor. That's what you want to see. Hell yeah. 5 fouls on the Ducks, 4 fouls on the Sun Devils. Right now, the leader is Will Richardson, 4 of 6 from the floor.
We fouled him that many times already?
Maybe we've been fouled. I don't even fucking know. Who knows, my man?
I feel like I've only ever seen 3 fouls, but
what a game. What a game.
Yeah. I can't look at this commercial. It's fucking
What commercial are you watching? I'm watching one for Bombas socks.
It was for a TV provider, but it was like they showed this one scene as gross.
I've got a good commercial for Bombas socks. Keep in mind it's spelled Bombas.
Right.
This is
I'm familiar.
This is what my commercial would be. Bombas socks, more like a bomb ass socks. That's good, right?
Well,
Let me say it.
I would
Let me hit you
almost
again.
hazard to guess that they made their name off that, and they were like, just remove the last S.
And it's bomb ass.
That's how you
And
remember
can
it.
take
These are
from
bomb ass socks, but they're Bombas.
Bombas socks, more like bomb ass socks. Is that something?
The person who made it was like, those are bomb, or his friend was like, those are bomb ass socks. And he goes, that's the name of my company, Bombas.
Yeah.
I like it, but I mean, I think it's built in. I think they would buy it. It's very Manscapey style commercial.
You think that the company knew that people were going to call their socks bomb ass socks, and that's why they named it?
I guarantee you it began because they were like
$5. That's not.
They were like, we want to make bomb ass socks, Bombas.
I'll take it one step further. I bet you they were like, we want to make something that is bomb ass. Now, what's the next step? What's the product we can find that is bomb ass? And they landed on socks. Okay, so Figueroa, I'm loving the boy. He's doing great. I'm going to make sure I'm caught up with you. Okay.
Socks are very, very cheap to make.
Yeah, they are.
So that's why they picked it. And then they were like, we're going to put a bunch of prints on them. They'll be bomb ass.
They'll be bomb ass socks. Okay, here we go.
Oh.
Woo. Richardson, he's feeling it. Top of the key. Whoop. Oh, yeah. I'm a little behind apparently, but.
Yeah, see if you can fast forward while Arizona has the ball.
Okay. We know it's just going to be a turnover soon enough.
Right, but I'm seeing will you see if you can fast forward to catch up?
Yes, I can. Now we have the ball.
It seems
I'm at 155.
Yep, you're right on. I think you fall behind during commercial breaks.
Yeah, because Sling peppers in their own brand of really obnoxious commercials. Ooh.
Boom! Damn.
Remy Martin looking good.
All right.
I'm liking the way this game's going, though.
Yeah, I mean, currently, I hope that we can keep up this level of energy, after a minute and a half plus however long a halftime is.
Well, that's why I'm so glad that, that we've had so many other, Williams contribute, Hardy contribute. It's nice to see all these other players saving time for all the big boys, Duarte's not even out there right now, I don't think.
Oh,
yeah, he's not.
Yeah, wow. I didn't even realize Duarte. That. You said it.
Yeah.
Okay. So that was against Amarui. I cannot say that. Amarui.
The way I say it is Omarui.
Amarui.
Oh, I say it's OMORUYI. So Omorui.
Omo Yuri.
That being said, who knows if I'm saying it right, but I believe I am.
You said it pretty close to how the announcer is saying it. But he just says it so easily. I'm like, it's a Omarui. There we go. Omarui. Omarui.
You got it.
Is that another foul? Jeez, 2 in 30 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
But these fouls will not carry over into the second half. That is correct.
I don't know. Let us watch.
Adam?
What's up?
These fouls that we're getting now do not carry over into the second half?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No.
Okay.
Let us watch.
Let's watch what?
Let's do it again. Oh, I'm going to commercial now. Yeah, the Huskies almost won against the Utah Utes, but they did not. And so I do believe their season ends in a whimper, and it makes me so happy.
I am going to do a big faux pas, and I have to look at that for myself because that's just too good.
Oh, the Huskies losing. They
Yeah.
rallied back too. It was crazy. So you gave them a little bit of hope, which made it even worse.
Oh, 95-98.
Mhm.
Oh, you hate to see that. What a high-scoring game. This game is not going to go that high.
No.
Oh, wow, Chippy.
I really appreciate
This
Richardson
dude
going for
is a
this.
hothead. House is a hothead. He needs to get
He plays with passion,
his like
man.
niceness in check.
He
What?
plays with passion.
Bullshit. That's padding language for a person who has a bad attitude, but is a sports person, so he's allowed to have it. It's like, no, get that out. When I was on the tennis team, there was this kid who got so like McNamara levels of angry, right? Whenever he would lose. That the coach would send him home with VHS tapes on like how to be a strong competitor, but also considerate.
I want to watch that VHS tape.
Dude, they're amazing. I watched one with him because he was a buddy, but it was just like, dude, you got to mellow out. It's just a game.
Yeah. Especially
and if you're playing with that kind of aggression, it's because you feel like you are trying to prove something, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. It just seems it's too aggressive for me. Especially watching that one foul where he hit the wrist. He's the new bad guy, Adam. We found one.
I love House. I love House.
Well, you do love bad guys.
I do. I love him. He's got good energy. If he was better, I would be like, oh yeah, like he's the villain, but he's not all that good right now.
Well, that's that's why it's so upsetting to watch him just be angry out there, because it's showing that he's not in control of it. You know what I mean? Like he's too wild.
He has committed quite a bit of fouls here.
Yeah,
I think right now
wild.
they are going for seeing how bad it is. Maybe if it's technical or something.
What, like he might be out of the game?
I don't think he'd be out of the game. I think they would give Oregon a free penalty shot, though. I mean, look at this. He does just grab his arm. But he goes for the ball. I can appreciate that.
Mm-hmm. That seems to also be his thing. He likes to go after the ball.
I wish I could isolate that as your like.
Here's my great take on how this game works. Yeah, no, I don't have any great takes.
He likes to go after the ball.
Yeah, every word that comes out of my mouth is as if an infant is seeing something for the first time. That's just what it is with me in sports.
That's why it's beautiful. That's why that's why this podcast is the #1 podcast on the West Coast.
Videocast.
Yeah. Sure. I still call this a podcast. I don't even know.
I can't get over that intro, man. That's so funny.
You liked it?
Yeah.
I got to make a halftime video now.
I do feel like you could remove me altogether from the intro and it would be better.
No. I think you've got like when people hear their own voice, you know, you're like, oh, that sounds terrible. But everyone else is like, no, what do you mean? That sounds fine to me. I think you're being so much more.
Sure.
I love it, man. It's a good video.
You
kidding me? You kidding me? I'll pepper in some more clips as we go on too. Hopefully get the volume higher. I don't know. I got to figure that out.
I mean, it's just a stereo file, right? Or do you have multiple layers?
Oh, layers on layers on layers. It's crazy. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Oh, look at that. He got fouled. Okay. I don't know how. Maybe if I was listening to the game.
Yeah, no, it was because it wasn't the scramble on the ground thing. Okay, ref, that was weird. Did you see the way he threw that ball?
Mm-hmm.
What a goofy guy. It was because of a block that Figueroa made
Mm.
So he kind of like runs into him, and then he goes around him, to slap the
I
ball
get it.
out.
I
It's
get it.
that initial contact. That's what they were discussing.
That makes sense. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We did that
All
whole
right,
I'm a wall
final
and I'm
shot.
not giving in.
Well, probably not final shot, but he's dribbling it down. We got 15 seconds left. Passes it out.
Keeping it out. Trying to take it in. Oh, denied.
Oh my god.
Sorry, little kid. Go back to daycare, baby.
Why do you hate House so much? That is owned though.
Yeah, you know what? I feel like I was maybe being a little harsh on him earlier. Maybe he's just not actually super great, but he's just really.
I'm saying. If he was like if he was their best player of the year, I'd be like, oh yeah, like he's total villain, but he's not that good right now. Oh, not bad.
Yeah, no, he looks
35-27.
He looks like a kid straight out of high school, like off the court outside of the gym because he couldn't get in.
Wow.
I know, that was so mean.
I know. Wow.
I'm in a headspace today. I tell you what.
Sounds like it.
All
Aaron's
right,
in a mood.
halftime.
Halftime
With this halftime, can we watch that video one more time?
Just do the intro video again? Sure.
I'd love to see it.
Okay. It is a little quiet. I do.
You're the boss. You're the host with the most.
Let's do it. Okay, here we go. It's a good video.
Yeah, I think I figured it out. We both do great. It's just that your bits are better.
Yeah, well,
the stand-up thing, it looks
so
like, having seen it when we were doing it, I had just gotten used to it. But when you just get like that hot flash of it, you're like, damn.
Well, you know what it is I edited it. So maybe that's why I look better.
Yeah,
maybe
okay,
I was like, I'll give myself the funny bits. And
yeah, I will say the one with me with the blanket over me, I was like, well, that whole character was that he was cold.
I think it's
And then I just
funny.
randomly did these things, and I was like, that's what he chose.
What do you think of this?
I have a whole thing where I'm like,
check out my green screen. Is this good?
I think it is great.
It's like the coat of what's
Mask.
it called? The
Mask.
Oh yeah. In Harry Potter, what's it called? The something of invisibility, the cloak of invisibility.
Your microphone is so far away. There we go. Wow. Never saw him coming, y'all.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. It's great. Oh my God. Oh, you know what? This actually reminds me. I've lost my phone.
Oh, well, at least you're reminded of that.
I found these amazing blow-up suits. So it's like, just kind of like parachute kind of fabric and really big. And it has a fan built into the backside of it. And you turn on the fan and then it inflates it. So it's like the Missy Elliott thing. You're like, Superfly, 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 Superfly. I found all of the colors, but specifically the green screen green suit of it. And it has a mask that completely covers your face, so it just looks like a big green amorphous blob. Bought it. It's coming in the mail.
Nice. That'll be perfect.
Cloak.
That's what it was, apparently. I accidentally exited out. I thought I screwed over the entire stream, but apparently not.
What are you talking about?
I accidentally exited out of the stream, so I thought.
I thought you were just
down.
focusing in on me.
No, I was like, oh shit.
I will say there must be something to your facts, because every time it focuses in on me, I do not like it. I'm much happier whenever it is far away and you are also in the screen.
Fair enough. Let's play around with some more stuff. I guess I should talk about the game, right?
Yeah, why don't you give us I know you have the stats now of the first half, so why don't you give us the full stats there of what everything is, because that's what they're talking about in the halftime show.
Here's the quack half stats. Is that what
Quack facts from the halves?
Quack facts from the half. Half facts from the quack? Is that what it's called? Clearly I'm stalling. Okay, so I got the live stats here. I get these from statsbroadcast.com. It truly is. If you're looking for some live stats or just want to talk about it, maybe I should. Is this green screen all right? It looks so terrible. Anyways.
It is actually really distracting.
Yeah, I'm going to turn it off.
Because I'm sitting here looking at it, I'm like, this is the weirdest feed ever. There's a dude that's just in a room, and then there's this other guy who's like going full Twitch mode.
How about we show my house?
Yeah.
Let's go to my house.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, much better.
Everything's here. Let's go to Autzen Stadium, actually. No, okay. That's enough. So let's talk about these halves, these quack stats. Obviously, we're up 35-27. Ducks shooting 52% from the floor, 50% from three-point land. Meanwhile, they're holding ASU to 37%. Overall, we are 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Haven't been there much. Richardson is leading the way, which is solid. It is unfortunate that not many other players are scoring. No one else is scoring in the double digits for the Ducks. Will Richardson, 13 points. Omaruyi, 7 points. Figueroa, 7 points. Duarte, just 2 points. And he's played in, I think he's 13 minutes. I will say this, and this is kind of scary.
I swore he made the first 3 points. Did he not?
I can
Did
look
they
it
count
up,
that as 2?
It must have been 2 because it's not listed here.
Huh.
I will say this. This kind of freaks me out. If you want some drama, Duarte, I think I haven't seen him on the court since he got hit by, I think it was House, and he kind of held his arm or something for a second. It didn't look like that big of a deal.
He walked away going like this.
Yeah. Right? You saw that too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I brought up House being way too violent. Like, he was going for the ball, but he's so wild that he's hurting people. And it's like, dude, you need to check that shit. That's the wrong kind of energy.
Hopefully he is not hurting people. I'll say that, but maybe he did.
Duarte hasn't been on the court since.
Yeah, I'll check Twitter. See if there's someone like...
I told you, we got us a villain. But he's like a Tekashi 6ix9ine level villain, where he's really more of just an obnoxious troll.
Oh man,
I'm just so hot right now.
I'm just surprised.
You know what, Adam? I think I'm too hot right now. What I need to do is just go into the background, because then I'm not technically. I'm just a part of the background, and I need to reassess where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? So don't mind me. I'll be back.
I'll do this. Does this look better? So you're in the corner there. I think that's good. So Aaron's going in the background. Let's get back to some stats here. As far as the Sun Devils are concerned, actually, yeah, Verge is doing the large majority of their scoring, 9 points. Other than that, Graham with 6, House, who Aaron hates, 6. I'm going to hate him too if Chris Duarte is out for any time. I certainly will hate him. Lawrence, 5 points. Woods, 1. The rebound, the battle of the rebounds. So it looks like ASU's got 16 rebounds. Ducks have 14, so we're keeping up. That ain't bad. We've got 6 turnovers. They have 6 turnovers. What can I say? I hope Duarte comes back in. That would suck otherwise. Aaron, any thoughts? You're in the background. It's all right. I can't really hear you. Oh, wait. Hold on. I think it says your mic is muted. Can't unmute your guest. This mic isn't connected, it says. I think I hear you now.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's weird.
That was. Let's see what you're up to.
Yeah, I've been trying to talk to you this whole time. My audio got muted. Weird. Hey, what did I say about this? I hate this.
Oh. Why do you hate it? I love it. If I had my way, this would be the podcast. And you would chime in every once in a while. But this shit would be it.
Believe you me. I feel like that was episode 1 through 3.
What do you call a duck that steals? Let's try to figure this out.
What do you call
What do you call a duck that steals? It's probably going to have something to do with... Oh, wait, I think I know what you're doing. I'm going to get you off camera.
That's why I came to the background.
Okay. He's smoking a cigarette, everybody.
Yeah, look, here's the thing. Sometimes nicotine just like chills you out, and that's what I need right now. So
yeah.
I'm not trying to be mean or condone this, but Daddy's getting hot and I need to chill out. So
you gotta chill. I was gonna say, okay, what do you call a duck that steals? Let's figure out this joke.
All right. Do you think it has anything to do with mallard?
Mallard?
How would you?
Bread?
A safe quacker.
That I think that is
He's
at
a
least
safe quacker.
That's our number one right now. I don't think I can think of anyone better than that. That's a solid one. Safe quacker.
What about a bank quacker robber?
A
that
bread.
steals. What is it called whenever what does a cop call somebody who steals? Not a perp. They're called perp, but it's like what is that crime called?
Someone who steals, what would they call it? I mean,
yeah.
Burglary,
burglar,
thief,
thief, pickpocket.
Aaron says yours. Oh, look at this. It says you're so close. Is that right now? Is that when
the safe quacker? So I'm on the concept. Something quacker. Something
cracker.
Quack. Something.
It's something quack. A quack. A safe quacker seems like it's so close.
Safe quacker is good though.
I'll put this up. He says that's good, but no. Okay, so it's not.
Right.
He said you were close actually when you were listing through all the stuff. So
okay, right. So I'm on the road. Mm-hmm. That's good. I'm on the path.
I hope he isn't just an inside Oregon Duck basketball person and his punchline is just Chris Duarte, because that would be kind of a lame joke. He says colder now. I don't. A quack.
I think. Well, I'm confused at what part it was I close. The safe quacker, or like trying to figure out what like a cop would call a perp.
Well, if I know this Trevor Robinson guy,
somebody steals. Who is somebody that steals?
This guy's a real back the blue kind of guy. So
pickpocket.
He says you got it. It isn't Chris Duarte, is it? Because I would be pissed. When did we get it?
What did we get?
Trevor, tell us the freaking answer.
Get him on the line. Get him on the line.
That's how I feel. Yeah, we're about to send you a goddamn link, and you're going to be on this podcast. Tell us the answer, Trevor. Just for the people at home, so they know what.
What do you call a duck that steals? What did we say?
A rubber duck. Did you say robber duck?
I said you said robber, I think.
Did
I was like, what does the cops call those people?
Oh, you know what? I think I said it. Someone likes it at least. So I think I said it because I was thinking like robber baron, and I said robber duck, and I didn't even think rubber duck.
That's funny.
I almost like quack safer or safe quacker more, but it doesn't quite finish with his premise.
Exactly. You would have to tweak the joke to be
Mhm.
what do you call a bank robber duck
Or yeah, what do you
or something?
yeah, because you can't say the word safe, obviously. What do you call like a pickpocket duck? He's not a pickpocket. What do you call a thief? I don't know.
You're basically just saying Trevor's joke.
Yeah, over and over and over and over and over. Thank you. There are a ton of duck jokes on it. Keep them coming, baby. Keep them coming.
Oh,
I bet you all the punchlines are quack and or bread related or bill related.
Yeah. Oh boy. All right, coming back.
Coming back.
I'm coming back into the space without any negative energy.
Well, you know, it may call for it.
I'm not going to allow one child playing a game roughly to interfere with my enjoyment of said game.
Very funny. Let's hope to God.
Oh, it looks like just in time. Looks like the halftime is over.
Yeah, man, you chilled at the perfect time.
Do you want to try? Do you want to try the fast forward to see if that's going to help?
Oh, good point. Good point.
Or necessary?
Get my thumb right here in the way, like any good streamer would. I believe I should be good.
So your screen is what? Above?
It's right above. This is my setup. I'll show you.
Yep.
This is
no! No breaking of the fourth wall.
Oh, sorry.
We're a show, damn it. This is
my
trying
show.
to pitch to ABC.
That'd be weird, but hey, I'll do it. You know I don't sell out to
ABC is
Disney.
notoriously against Oregon Duck football. They always talk terribly about them whenever they're on ABC.
They always duck us. See, now I screwed up everything.
It's rude.
Boom,
Boom, that was
my camera.
just the sickest dunk.
All right, baby.
Let's do it. What do you think was the halftime talk?
Dana Altman just furiously yelling at them.
Okay, Duarte's out.
No, Duarte's in. Oh, you mean
that's what I meant. Out on
playing.
The floor. Sorry.
I get it.
I do believe that tape on his wrist is fresh. I don't believe that tape was there earlier.
I don't think so either. House, what are you doing? You jerk.
What do you see when a duck bends over?
A duck quack.
What do you see?
A butt quack. Is that something like it's in there? Butt quack, duck quack, something like that.
What?
Like
when a duck bends over?
Yeah, is he bend over and you see its butt quack?
Oh, a butt quack. Oh, it's a butt quack. Oh my God.
I think that's it. If it's not it, that is better.
You are amazing at these, Adam. You're nailing it.
Dude, literally, that was quick.
Yeah, that was quick.
More like that was quack. This is literally my job is thinking of these stupid ass duck puns all the time.
You did bring up that you make one certain pun every week.
Basically. Oh, I mean, I make the same 10 puns every week. Okay. We're up by 10 again.
10
loving
again.
That. Loving that. I guess we're at the point now where it's like, I don't want Duarte out there. Like I love seeing that he's able to go back out there, but now I'm like, I just want us to get such a big lead that he gets some rest time. Looks like we fouled or something. No, they fouled us, maybe.
Well, they wanted a foul on that play and didn't get it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God, he really was.
That's impressive.
You know, that reminds me, and I don't know if your middle school did this, but in mine, you know, they kind of make you play every sport and train as if you're going to play every sport just to see which one you're best at, you know, which is terrible. But in basketball, I remember in the gym, there was this thing, you get underneath it,
Ooh.
and you put on a certain amount of weight and then you jump up. And so you're jumping with like an extra 20 pounds, 40 pounds or whatever. And it was such an intense thing. But then you watch him play and continue to force his way up. It's like, well, that's what that helps with.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's what I was thinking about.
I bet you've had a lot of people over your life try to convince you that you need to be a basketball player, right?
No.
You're pretty tall. How tall are you?
6'2".
I guess it's like
I never showed any interest. Like during
it's
that.
so nuts, dude. You're 6'2", and I think of you as like a very tall guy, and then I look on the court, and it's like
Average.
our shortest players are like on the court anyways, like 6'5".
Yeah.
Freaking nuts.
Look at Duarte getting
And we're
two
short
all
team.
alone.
Yep.
Oh.
Well, one. And like we're a short team. That's so nuts.
Yeah. Yeah, I never took an interest in sports.
Until now.
Yeah.
Or maybe not even now.
Well, this is so cheesy, but I had asthma as a kid pretty bad. So like extreme physical exertion would take me down. Like
asthma?
kids soccer was too extreme. I'd have to sit out for like 5 or 10 minutes at a time just to get my breath back.
Oh, wheezy Aaron. Okay, Here we go.
I like fell on the track trying to do long distance running. Don't ask me why they thought that was a great idea for me.
We're like, maybe he can at least run around in a circle.
Yeah. Nope.
No.
Lap 3.
I mean, it's not like I was pretty bad. I was on every
Heat 3. Oh!
Was that Figueroa?
Yeah.
Figueroa's one of those kind of players where he's definitely not the best player on our team.
Sure.
But when he does something really good, it like makes you more proud of him that you're like,
he has flashes of like, that was amazing. And then sometimes you're just like, why you keep trying?
Well, one thing I love about him is that he's willing to take a crucial three. Like if he's open and it's like he should be taking it, he'll take it. Like no hesitation. Oh, like right now.
Deep. Well, he just made one exactly like that, so he believes.
Know. Maybe he should have hesitated a second there.
Yeah, he should have hesitated and taken it up.
Usually he'll hit that though. And actually the Ducks bench was like
ready for it.
Dude, are you serious? I think honestly it's what's really making me feel confident and good is that first half of the first half, the first quarter, if you will. Like I feel like so much of that was us getting back into the game, getting into that mentality. And now I feel like we're so much more comfortable. I say that as they get back into 9 points, but still, I'm feeling pretty solid.
Yeah, 9 points ain't nothing. Especially when you've got this happening. Oh, oof. God. Thank you. There Luckily, you go.
They haven't been hitting their open shots either.
We need to.
Come on.
Was that like a fake pass to nobody?
You see Figueroa trying to take that contested three. I don't know about that one. Probably shouldn't have gone for that one.
It looked a little soft. Oh.
Hey, if we just both want to miss every single shot for the rest of the game and end this game 41-32, I'm all right with that.
Oh, why would he? Oh,
wow, that was good. They deserved that one. That was well
played on their end.
Mm-hmm. House isn't out there anymore, I don't think.
I know. It's because he's too dangerous.
I mean, that's probably what the coach is thinking.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why he's not a starter. Like, he's got a lot of talent, but he's got a lot of downside to him, too. I like the intensity he plays with. I don't like that he may have hurt Duarte, but... Ooh. Hey, Duarte shooting fine for me, those. For us to be having a game like this, and Duarte is really a player too that seems to heat up in that second half. Very consistently, his second halves are better than his first halves.
It's probably it's like your early set and then you have your late set. You're kind of like unwinding still in that first set, but then you've got a little break. You're loose. You've already ran it. Do it again.
Ducks 45. Yeah. Sun Devils 35. 14:47 left to play. I'm feeling good in the neighborhood.
Amen.
Throw it down, big man. Welcome to Las Vegas.
I think, what's his name? What's that movie? Anthony Hopkins, the butterfly or the moth.
Oh, Silence of the Lambs.
Silence of the Lambs. Who's the bad guy in that?
Buffalo Bill. Oh, you think
That's
Buffalo
what
Bill
your
sounds like
Walton
Bill
sounds
Walton?
like.
That's so good. You would hear my impression. Okay, this is a character I've been working on.
Sick.
His name's Buffalo Bill Walton. You ready?
Yep.
It puts the ball in the hoop or else it gets the penalty again. Is that good?
Well, you could still say basket.
It puts, yeah.
Because that's the
You're
line.
right. That is weird to
lotion in the
change.
basket.
That is weird to change the word basket to
Yeah.
hoop.
It puts the ball in the basket.
It puts the ball in the basket or else it gets the hose again.
Yeah, the penalty again. I like penalty again.
Is that good?
Jeez.
Would you dunk me? I'd dunk me. Buffalo Bill Walton. That's pretty funny.
Get out of here. That was awesome.
Funny, man.
Oh, that was so funny. That was so funny.
I'm literally looking to see if I can change my name to Buffalo Bill Walton on this, but I can't. Dude, that's the character. That's the meme. That should be the first meme I make. Buffalo Bill Walton.
Yeah.
I got to think of that second part's got to be better. It puts the ball. It puts the rock in the basket, or else it gets the hose. Like that's where it can't be hose. It's got to be something Bill Walton themed.
What?
Or else it gets the. I don't know.
Well, it doesn't even have to be something that Bill Walton would say. It just has to be a basketball thing, right?
Yeah.
Because really the character is the Silence of the Lambs guy.
How about it? Or else it gets the bench again. Like you get benched.
There it is. That's it. You nailed it.
It puts the rock in the basket or else it gets the bench again.
The bench again.
That's my Buffalo Bill Walton impression.
Beautiful. Okay.
And I'm trying to think of any other, like, I don't know.
I think this is SNL submittable. I think they would eat it up.
They're like, all right, here's my first one. Buffalo Bill Walton. I love that you didn't remember his name and it was Bill.
Yeah, that's actually really funny. And then it took
funny.
me an extra 30 seconds after you said it to be like ching, 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 bing.
No, I got it. Actually, hold on. Give me a moment here.
All right.
I'm going to do this.
All right, Arizona, I'm going to keep everybody up to date. Arizona trying to stay alive. A lot of passing.
I'm going solo. All right. What if Bill Walton and Buffalo Bill were the same person? Well, I think it would sound a little like this. It puts the rock in the basket or else it gets the bench again. Thank you. Is that good?
Oh, I love that you took that for real. Yes.
That's my stand-up.
So good.
That's my stand. I gotta get rid of this green screen. I'm having way too much fun with it.
Notice who's back out there.
Duarte's still out. Oh, House.
House is back.
Taking it to the house. It'd be so funny if House just scored 30 points in the second half and won it for them after all the shit we've been talking.
Yeah.
Yawn in the mic.
Maybe his play style is to be so rough and aggressive that it spooks you. And you're like, I'm going to actually stay a couple of feet away from this guy because I don't want to get hurt.
Well, I mean, that's at least a little bit true.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh. Williams is playing some serious minutes in this game. That's only good for us.
Look at that.
That's right now 4
Woo!
points.
Water show. What?
I wish we had someone on. I wish we had a Hithla day of Pac-12 basketball that could really break down what they've seen so far of Williams, but we don't. And certainly not me. I can tell you that much. 48-35, we're leading. I'm loving this game. Outside of that rough stretch in the beginning where we were like, 3 of 12 shooting or something like that,
Yep.
we've really come alive. And
Yep.
we're the team to beat, baby.
Yep.
We're not even ranked in the top 25. We're going to
Nope.
catch some teams off guard.
Yep.
I'm just stoked, man. It would have sucked if
This game
both of
feels
our
good.
teams. Yeah. Let's see. So up next for the Pac-12 viewing pleasure will be number 4 UCLA versus number 5 Oregon State.
Okay.
That's right after this game. I believe the winner of that game is who we will be taking on, hopefully tomorrow.
That was my next question.
At 5:30, I want to say.
Okay.
Yeah, that should be an interesting one. I think we can beat either team. We recently have beaten both teams. So we'll see what happens. I'm feeling good. I think I want Oregon State to win that game just because they've already played a game. And so that'll be like 2 games in a row. Hopefully it'll be wearing on them a little bit. And I just like our chances against Oregon State a little more. I mean, we just embarrassed them in Corvallis. So
Yeah.
They should call it Cornunnis now.
Man, I think that initial duck joke has really sparked a fire in you.
Yeah, what can I say?
I believe that you could be maybe one of the best stand-up comedians ever.
I mean, you're the one holding the mic like a real stand-up comedian right now.
I was kind of actually trying to channel a little Scott Stapp.
Oh, yeah, he's like,
Yes, Nama.
yeah,
Nama Zuba. I don't know what
I'm
his songs
still
are.
alive. Her. Is that him or is that Pearl?
No.
I don't even know.
That's
They're
Eddie
all-
Vedder.
They're all this
I
fucking
think.
same band to me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, I mean, having seen you perform, I know that you are a naturally gifted performer. Like, you've just got it. As long as you're in the comfort zone, baby daddy, you're going all the way.
You've seen me bomb on the show too, where I'll be like, I'm going to try this bit, and then the bit is just.
Oh, well, that's on this
no
show.
good.
But I mean, I'm talking about like with Mo Brown.
Oh yeah.
I mean, there's no better performance in the world than a Mo Brown show. That is just a fact, Jack.
Shucks. Oh shucks.
Oh, what a steal!
Oh, I haven't been there yet.
Oh,
I'm going to watch the steal and then. Ooh.
Fast
Wow.
forward.
I see it.
Oh no, you
Oh,
don't
but he
like to
missed.
see that.
Oh, I think that they foul us though. I think. I just fast forwarded. Oh, someone got injured. Yeah.
You know, it was moving so fast, and I don't understand the foulings. Look at that. Oh gosh.
Let's see. We're going. Oh yeah, they hit us. He hurt himself fouling
He
us.
kind of hurt himself. He pulled a hammy jumping too hard.
Mm-hmm.
Bonk.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
I'm sorry, buddy.
That's unfortunate.
I will say this. I love the color scheme on those shoes.
Oh yeah, those are good looking shoes.
But you know, trying to make light of a
Yeah,
he's seriously
Kamani Lawrence. He's a senior, 6'8", 210 pounds. He's the forward, obviously.
my hope is he just popped it. You know, just a little knot came loose or something.
Hopefully, he'll be all right. They're really calling people over though, so
Yeah.
that's unfortunate. We're up by 13 points, dude. 13 minutes left, up by 13 points. We got this. I'm feeling good.
It starts off with 20 minutes. That's the deal. 20 minutes.
Yeah, 20 minutes each half.
Okay.
No, yeah. Yes. Oh boy.
Okay. Getting this angle.
And like I said, when you asked me that question earlier, the fouls do in fact reset. We have 1 foul on us, 3 fouls on them.
Yeah, their first foul came within the first 2 minutes of the half, which was, I was just like, wow, out of the gate, they fouling.
Luke, nice to see you. Yeah, it's unfortunate there's this foul going on.
The angle that we just saw of him down, I want those shoes. Those shoes were awesome.
Those were nice shoes.
I want them bad. They're cool. Look at those. Adidas?
Maybe. Ooh, poor guy.
Okay,
Oh,
he's
at
up.
least he's-
I think he just popped it, you know? You ever had one of those things where you just like turn your
He's
head
in
really
pain,
fast in your
man.
neck?
He's in pain. I don't know.
Oh. But if it was like ripped or something, don't you think they would have him on a stretcher, not moving?
You would
There,
hope
look,
so.
he's got it on the ground-ish.
Slightly. I don't want to speculate, but I mean that certainly looks like a painful injury. I don't think we're seeing him this game, that's for sure.
Yeah. No, probably not. It's awesome that everybody gets their own cooler. Man. It's a luxury.
Hello, Luke. How's it going? You are also beautiful. Luke, friend of the pod. Usually he does his book reviews. His very popular book reviews on this. Very smart guy. Yeah.
He does book reviews on what? YouTube?
On this podcast.
Well, I've seen him do one. Should we have him on to do another?
He's done 2. We did a test one. Maybe you weren't on that one, but
yeah, I don't think I was. I
hugely popular. Only the book review was popular.
Of course.
Look at
He
that.
picks good books.
Yeah, he's a smart man. Boom. Ducks are up 50-35. Wow. This is what I wanted to see. Will Richardson, 15.6 rebounds. Is he getting a double-double today? Is he our number 1 rebounder right now? Because that's probably not good.
Wow.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. What the fuck?
Yeah, he's on a game today.
Yeah, he's feeling it. He's got that energy. He's got
Yeah.
that big duck energy, you know?
Yeah.
Man, this is the year for something crazy to happen, is all I got to say. There's a lot of people at like this duck team. Who knows? Maybe we're looking at a Final Four. No tube action as of yet, is what Luke says. Then he also says, I'd go for some more book content. That's
sure
what Christina says.
Everybody loves
that's what Christina
airtime, especially when we're paying him by the minute.
Yeah.
I got to tell you, reading books on our show is super lucrative. Boom!
You say I'm the pun master. Here we go. 52 to
you've got
37.
me on a hot.
Chandler Lawson. Luke says Christina. So we got people chatting here through our comments. I like it.
Okay.
Dear Lord, man, we're kicking ass. And then
Deep.
they hit the 3, but I love seeing Chandler Lawson really put some solid minutes in it, because that's, like I've been saying, that's a crucial component. Look at him.
Here we
Passing the
go
ball.
again. Everybody's a threat when you're on our team or something.
Oh, easy. Easy. Oh, and one. Lawson.
Yes!
Lawson, I love you, baby.
Keep forcing
Never
the
change.
fouls.
Never
Keep
change.
getting 3 points.
Look at this. Those are 2 players that we're not expecting much time from. Well, I guess he's now a starter, Williams, but it's crucial. See, did you see how he bent down, waited till the man hit him, and then took a shot?
Yep.
That's very smart basketball. Because that's a shooting foul. It's like, even though he wasn't even like shooting the ball, he's waiting until the guy is in the air, because then he can go, okay,
Because
now
then the guy's stuck. He's in the air.
yeah, he's in the air. He can't do anything. So he's like, now I'm going to shoot the ball.
Right.
And he hit it. So now he gets an and one. That's some smart ass play from our big man, who's coming along so quickly.
Well, that actually, now that you've explained it that way, now I really understand how that rule works as a foul, because that shot becomes so much more harder that if you make it, you should be rewarded with an extra point.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
We all got brains. They're
We all got
not even
brains.
listening to us.
Me?
No,
Oh, them?
them.
No, yeah.
They're
They
just
got
over
two-
there.
They got too much brains to be listening to this.
I mean, yeah.
Look at this. Richardson, 15 points. Figueroa, 14 points. That is fun. We're not even relying on our 2 Pac-12, first team players. That's
Yep.
awesome. Who are not having, it's kind of crazy. Duarte, 2 of 3. So he's not taking many shots at all. He's hit 1 field goal. 1 3-pointer. 1 shot from the floor and 1 free throw.
That is interesting, because him just being out there, I feel like I notice and feel his presence the whole time.
That's exactly it.
He's
Aaron.
like a beautiful decoy.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Huh.
He's like one of those fake ducks that you bring hunting, to lure it. I don't know if that works. No, Duarte has got 2 steals. He's got an assist, 2 rebounds. Nothing popping out at you, but like you said, like a brilliant
Presence.
decoy. Yeah.
Because he is a threat.
We're going
That's
to win
so
this
cool.
goddamn thing.
Why do you say that so early?
We're up 14 points.
1 injury.
I defy the gods
We're
to
up
stop
14
this team.
points, and then
from
he
winning the
says, "I
Pac-12
defy the
tournament."
gods. We're screwed."
I defy the gods. You hear me? You hear me, Pac-12 gods? I defy you.
Lieutenant Dan.
I defy you. God is dead.
Wow. Put that in the intro.
Yeah. I'm nervous that I'm not going to be able to get it louder. I got to go on YouTube and figure it out.
It's so easy.
Well, I had it.
You do it in the
leveled.
program.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I
Turn it
had
up in
it.
the program.
I had it leveled so nothing was clipping, but it was getting pretty close. But can I still turn up the volume of the whole thing without it all clipping? Or this is probably not the time to talk about it.
Sure. Well, just look up how to limit.
Yeah.
Limiting.
Limit. Okay.
Limiting. You can set an output level, and then you can just crank it, and it'll never go above that output level.
This is good because I kind of live my life pushing it to the limit. So this kind of fits with my philosophy.
Well, only in fact that on your engine there would be a
Yes.
what do you call it? What do you put on an engine to allow it to not go above a certain speed limit?
I do not know.
Hmm.
Oh, like cruise control? Look at
No.
Lawson on an engine. I have no idea. I'm not a car guy. Lawson is having the game of his goddamn life at the perfect time. Show off my muscles. Show off my muscles. I fucking love it.
Oh,
And misses 30 though, but that'll happen. I don't think we're getting to hack a Lawson territory yet.
that kid. He goes for everything. God bless him.
Yeah.
I'm really starting to come around,
I know, that's what I'm saying, dude. Oh, I don't think our man House is out there yet, though, is it?
No, he is.
Oh, yeah, there he is. No.
He just took a 3 from there, and it was so wild. It was
That's
just like,
what
why
I'm
are you shooting a
saying,
3?
dude. That's what I'm saying. Like, this-
Boom! My God.
Good job.
Don't let that guy have the ball anymore.
Yeah, give it to House.
Yeah,
Force
give it to House.
this
He
way.
really look how bad he wants it. Give it to him. Let him biff it on his own.
This game is basically the game I saw from him against Oregon State, I would say. And that's
You
why
could
I
say
like
that House
him.
is getting housed.
House is
Oh!
definitely housed. Good job. Lawson, you got to get that. I want to reverse dunk off that next time.
Yep. Wow.
They're trying.
Now
They're
he gets to
trying.
go to the line.
Oh, let's see. I think he does. See, that's Lawson being a little young there. I love
I
how
didn't
he
see what was the foul? He slapped his hand.
the foul was he touched him in the act of shooting. Yeah.
Hmm.
That's so funny though, because it's like he was like daring him. He's like, "You gonna try something?" Okay, he tries something, then shoots it, nails it.
I think that kid's muscle popped. I think that's why he went down.
I'm glad we got this. Will be called what? Dr. Schroeder's corner.
Yeah, well, I mean, they've iced it. He's on the sideline. If it was a serious thing, he wouldn't be out there. Have you ever just turned your head too quick or weirdly, and you've popped a muscle in the back of your neck?
Yeah.
It's that,
Ooh.
but on his leg.
Ooh.
So wicked painful. Oh! This is how we do it. You know what's cool about this now that I'm thinking about it?
What's that?
Whenever we go to games, this is about the distance that we've sat at.
Oh, where we can like see it from there, and we're sitting together.
Like think about when we've gone to the games and we're in the stands. This is about the angle. Maybe a bit
here we
further.
go. Oh, I'm gonna Amari Hardy, another person we're definitely gonna be calling on. 63-47, baby.
Mm.
I love it. This has not been our cleanest game, but I mean, hard to argue with the results.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's not our cleanest game because it's not the most polished opponent. So they're getting us dirty.
I love it. I mean, Arizona is a pretty dirty ass state. Let's be real.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'll throw shade at Arizona.
Sheesh. Okay.
He got an N1 too. They're trying. You got to give them credit
they're
for
getting
that.
hot out there.
I typically like ASU as a program.
It is interesting to see they're a leaner. Our guys are just a bit more bulk than their guys.
Mm-hmm. They're a little more like speed, hit the three, like
It's that 120-degree heat.
Yeah, they can't keep the weight on.
In.
Can't keep the weight on, my friend.
Oh, blarg. Blarg.
All right.
All right. So 11 points, still up. That's good. I liked 15 more than I liked 11.
I would love a double-digit lead this whole way through. That would make me feel good about myself. I like their tea.
There we go.
I don't know.
Yeah, baby.
About. Oh, Arizona tea. That's right. I was like, what the hell are you talking about?
Oh, man. Way too sugary. Their calorie content.
What's your favorite thing? Yeah. What's your favorite thing about Arizona? Like,
my favorite thing?
Arizona. Yeah.
Sedona.
Dude. I am. First of all, I don't know if she's from. I hope if she's from Arizona, I feel like you need to get a reward because that is like probably the most legit like duck thing you've ever said in your life. She is from
Sedona?
Texas, however. Yeah. Sedona. If you were to call out that,
well, sure,
cool.
It's filled with vortexes. Why wouldn't a bunch of weed-growing Pacific Northwesterners not love it?
Sedona is from Texas, but Tyler Shutt is from Arizona.
Okay, there is a person named Sedona. I see.
Oh, you were talking about the city? Oh, that's
yes.
Funny. I thought you were talking about Sedona Prince.
No,
that's funny. I was like, wow. I was like, I didn't.
That's
even
a great. I wish I. Oh,
wow!
Slam!
Throw it down, big man. It puts the rock in the basket, or else it gets the bench again. It's
Nailed
bad. The more I say it, I'm realizing it's bad.
No, it's good. It's actually strong. Here's the thing: the joke is sound. All the pieces work. It's perfect.
Grand Canyon.
Sure, Grand Canyon. Another great, metaphysical space.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of police
Are you kidding me?
See, that's the kind of moment where you gotta hit the
Laka!
Yep. Figaro.
Oh!
That's a penalty.
It was a botched shot, but he did a great job.
I love how high he jumped, though. Look at this.
Bang!
Oh my god! One-handed slam.
See,
look at,
and that's the threat of Duarte is that he could have taken that shot. Yep. He could have made it, but look what he just highlighted another color to be afraid of.
Yeah.
Oh, what a great guy.
He's like, it's 2-on-1. Why should I try to take on this guy, taking extra steps, allowing their whole team to swarm me, as opposed to just Dana Altman apparently he's always saying. It's either Dana Altman or Kelly Grace. I'm pretty sure Dana Altman says make plays for your teammates, and that's exactly what it is. Like do the athletic thing to set up your opponent. Your teammate.
And that's what's cool about that is I was thinking about this the other day. That's very in line with the concept of wrestling. Like the heel's only real job is to make the baby face be the face. You know what I mean? Like if the heel wasn't good at being a heel, this face is not going to go over. And it's the same exact thing. It's like you have to be great so that this person gets to be great. You know what I mean?
Can I tell you about, speaking of the heel, one of my favorite live wrestling things I've ever seen?
Yeah.
So I went to this, I think it was in Portland. It's this very funny, it was a comedy club, but they turned it into a wrestling, like they brought in the, whatever.
Sure.
Um,
Love it.
And like there was one where it's like if you're standing on the what's it called? It's like the
balcony.
Corner. No,
Oh.
like in the ring, like standing on the and jump off of it. What's that thing called?
Oh, that's called God, it's been so long since I've watched wrestling.
Well, whatever that is. When you were standing on it,
turnbuckle.
They would tell you like the crowd was telling the person like, watch out, because there was a fan right above. So they would have to like duck down and jump. But anyways, so there was this one wrestler, I forget his name, but his persona was like, I'm a nice guy. So he's called the Face, right? He's a nice guy. He looked cool. His persona was literally like, I'm just a good guy. He also had one leg, like as a person, right? And he called himself like the Flying Cannonball or something like that. Like a lot of like acrobatic stuff.
Awesome.
Just off one leg and like, just hopping
Looking
around
great.
and doing cool stuff. And then the person he was fighting against was only a heel. Like his only characteristic was like, I'm an asshole.
Right.
I make fun of this guy for having one leg.
Right.
I'm a dick. Right.
Exactly.
And so in the back of my head, I'm like, oh, so like obviously one leg guy's going to win.
Yeah.
End of this match, the asshole wins.
Exactly.
And he goes like, yeah, and everyone's like booing him, and he walks off. And there's a moment where like only the one-legged guy's sitting on the ring, and he's like looking sad, and everyone's like, "You got it, man. It's all right." And he gets up and he goes like, he gives a moment of like, "I'm gonna get him next time." And I was
It's
like,
better
that is
than a
so
win.
much more meaningful. Yeah,
exactly.
It's
So much better than a win.
Uh-huh.
Oh, and meanwhile, imagine you got it. And I mean, that's what's so humbling about Duarte in these instances is that he is willing to give up, being a star so that other people get to be.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to do that job, like to not get into yourself.
Well, and he just does everything. Like,
yeah,
he's a great defensive player, like we've been saying. He's stealing left and right. He's dishing it out, and then he can hit that clutch three when he needs to. But this game, they haven't needed him.
Yeah,
because we got goddamn Eugene Omarui draining it from so deep. Man, I love this team so fucking much.
Yeah, you get more and more in love with them the better they give you.
Oh yeah.
Look at I can't tell if that's a reflection or if that's how the court is painted, but the dark. Oh, that is wild. That green part in the doesn't matter. I can't explain it, so it doesn't matter. Part of the court looks beautiful to me.
You're high as hell.
This fucking guy is like looking like a mobster.
Yeah, he does. I'll give you that.
Hey,
he looks like his muscle.
About? What was he doing?
Austin looks like his muscle.
Austin looks like his muscle.
Yeah, like
who's Austin?
His hired help. That big guy that we just saw. That's covering Eugene right now. Number 21.
Got you,
dude. We're the best team in the world, and we're gonna win a national championship.
Maybe. I hate it that you say that in the first game.
First game of the Pac-12 tournament, yeah. That's Hardy out there, man.
Yep. I will say Oregon ball, baby.
Dude, they're just, we are in their head.
If we play the next game like this game, then I will be more comfortable with you saying things like we're getting a national championship.
Well, we're gonna. I don't care how comfortable we are. We're gonna.
Do you believe saying things gets into the zeitgeist and actually affects outcomes?
In a way, I believe in practical magic in that way. But yeah, so yeah, sure. That being said, we're probably not going to win a national.
Right. I watched a sportscaster. Well, sorry, no, they were local newscaster, but they were talking about. And coming up next is the Seahawks game. And then they go, we're guaranteed to win it. I can feel it. Lost.
I love that. That's such a
I was just like, why would you say that? Why do you don't do that?
That's like, there's this guy, every once in a while, there'll be an occasion where I want to listen to a game where the Patriots are playing, and I'll find it on the radio. And so you get the local New England guys, doing it.
Very
And there's
cool.
this dude who
Boop, another 2. Sorry. Continue.
nice, who's literally, how dare you interrupt me with crucial information about the thing we're covering. There's this guy who just sucks so hard because he gets way too invested, where he's not even explaining what's going on. Where like something will be, he's such a homer, like something will be called against the Patriots, and he'll be like, "Oh, that's crap. That's crap.
That's crap."
And then like, this back in the day, Brady was there. Like Brady scores a touchdown, and the other guy will be like, "Brady scores a touchdown," and he'd be like, "Yes, yes." He's like on the radio. It's like, dude, be more like you're not the Pac-12 podcast. Come on.
Yeah.
Well, you're never gonna.
Congratulations to him for getting paid to get to do that.
Yeah, exactly. Well, and I'm sure all those goddamn New England people fucking love it.
Yeah.
Like,
dude, I'll tell you, some of the most fun I've had is in Boston, for sure.
Oh!
I've had wild nights in Boston, baby.
Figueroa hits a 3. So have I.
So deep.
You've been everywhere, man. It blows my mind sometimes. Ducks
I've
82,
not been everywhere.
ASU 60.
Wow.
Figueroa draining 3s. Let's see where we're at. 3:43 left. This game is done. So we're scoring.
We're scoring the level of points I said we wouldn't score at the very beginning. Looking at that Husky score, I was like, well, we're not going to be scoring that high. And yet here we are.
Yes, you won't, but we will, apparently.
Wow.
Well, and that's the idea, is like, if you are the way the Ducks have been playing, if you were scoring under 65 points for the game against the Ducks are probably going to win. Like, that's just how it's been. It may be a close game, but if they're able to limit you there, then we got it. Because we're great at closing out. Because we're a senior led team, and also we're the best team in America. Suck on that, Bulldogs.
We may be finding that out sooner than later. So, win or lose, when is the next? Remind me again when the next taping is. This is tomorrow.
Is tomorrow.
Wow.
Nuts. 5:30 p.m.
Oh, night show.
And then if we win that game, then it's the Pac-12 title game the very next day.
Wow.
Which would be what day is today? Thursday?
Saturday.
So Saturday, yeah. Saturday, this stink. I hope you can make it, my friend. We didn't talk about this. 7:30 p.m. on Saturday. You good? Okay. Isn't that late? That's like, they're not even trying to get East Coast viewers anymore. And I know they probably shouldn't, but.
Well, yeah, it's the
Have you been to the jungle? That's a question for you, I believe. Have you ever been in anything that you would consider a jungle, Aaron?
Does rainforest count?
Yeah.
That's my only question.
I feel like that's the quintessential jungle.
Well, then, yeah. I've been to the...
You been to the rainforest?
Have you not been to the peninsula and all that area?
Oh, I guess that is a... Yeah, no. I get I get what you mean. When you said rainforest, I was thinking South America.
No, I've never left the continental United States.
I have once when I was continental United. So
yeah, I said that so wrong. I have not left North America. Let's just put it that way.
And
I've been Canada, Mexico, America.
Well, I'm with you, buddy. And it's because we hate the Euros. Am I right? Let's bring that in. Checking.
Well,
bridge.
I mean, being that I've already switched over fully to Bitcoin.
Oh.
Blah 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 blah. Yeah, no, I don't have any issues with money.
Figueroa, you sit down, man.
Yeah, well played, sir.
Take
a minute to yourself to congratulate your work.
Man, this is the exact game, basically, I wanted to see. We got 21 points off the bench so far.
Yep.
I mean,
that's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but solid, my dude.
Just under 3.5 minutes, this game is pretty much washed. Boom! Why even try to stop him? Just let him have it.
That Hardy?
Yep.
I think so.
Oh.
I think it's even better that this is our bench, and they're playing like it's a close game, I think Lawson is just about the MVP of this game. Not really. Obviously, that'd probably be Richardson. But
Figueroa.
Figueroa was amazing. Who would you give I'll tell you some stats right now. Figueroa scored 21 goddamn points. Dude, Figueroa is playing out of his mind. It's awesome. Figueroa scored 21 points.
If Figueroa needs to play that hot in the first 3 minutes to play this great at the end, by all means, keep doing it.
Yeah. I love it, my man.
If that's where he has to begin to end here, then give me more of it. Because he wasn't, I mean, he's playing a little crazy, but it was not dangerous.
He was playing, he was a little bit nuts in the beginning. Oh, look at this. Throw it down, big man.
Everybody's coming off the bench like, I want some points too. Dang.
Ooh.
How? See, that's so crazy. It's so obvious that he was the aggressor. That's an aggressive elbow move.
Well, I think
he throwed bows.
You're not allowed to be moving like that. Like, if you're gonna try to stay there, you got to plant your feet. If you're not, then you're basically blocking. You know what I mean? Like in football, and you're not allowed to
have to plant. I've heard that before. If
you got to plant your feet. But if you plant your feet and then they run into you, that's charging. But he did not have his feet planted. He was dancing around.
Thank you for that. Great clarification. Perfect. Thank you. Ducks in the desert.
7 tournaments, record 17-4. Final appearances 5, 3 titles. God damn, we're a good team.
Yep.
No, we're not a good team. We're a good program. Dana Altman, I love you so much. You seem like a cranky bastard, and I never want you to change.
Oh.
Look at this. Just
one of the announcers is already predicting that they're going to, quote unquote, do some damage in the NCAA tournament.
I think so. I would be surprised. I think they're at least making it to the Elite Eight. And that alone is an accomplishment.
You're elite.
Yeah, you're elite.
In the name.
You're elite. If you make it there, you're elite. Jalen Terry. Even Jalen
I am into this gray duck on the
gray
white
duck
jersey.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of cool.
I mean, you know me, I always want something green and yellow, but I don't mind these jerseys. I mean, we truly have every fucking color. So, but whatever.
It's weird.
Like it.
I will say it is weird when it's like, why are we going so different from? Oh, she did it.
Oh,
nice.
And she broke the glass. Look at that.
Yeah, I really thought she wasn't going to commit because he wasn't really committing.
Yeah. Well, that's his fault.
Boom, 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 boom.
Oh, I love her. She is really cool.
That's great. That was funny.
I do agree with you. I don't have a problem with the Pac-12 network, like their programming. I actually do like a lot of the personalities they get and stuff, but who's this? This is Frank Kepnong. Hopefully we see more of him. I mean, it appears Lawson is the go-to guy, the go-to big man we're putting in. And he had some tough moments, but overall very promising. I would probably give him the game ball just for confident-wise. And it's like, you've already given it to Richardson and Duarte and Figueroa enough. But I don't know, maybe Figueroa
enough.
Yeah, well.
Yeah,
you know,
like,
you give it to Lawson, that means so much to him.
The game ball is not just like a giveaway treat from Halloween. It's the game ball.
Well, I think coaches sometimes you gotta strategically give it to people sometimes. You know,
you utilize it as like a morale booster or something.
Where it's like, okay, let's talk about Oregon versus Washington State football 2019. Like Camden Lewis, like wasn't the best player in the game, but he hit that very easy field goal in the final seconds to win the game.
Sure,
I give him the game ball, even though he was not even good per se, but I would give it to him just to be like in a probably, failed effort to inspire some confidence. Taco Apocalypse says, "Go Ducks!" Thank you. Absolutely.
Taco
Coming to us from Twitch.
Apocalypse.
We have not seen much of that. Twitch. Thank you. Taco Apocalypse.
Yeah, please.
I'm living a taco.
I would love to be, Twitch only. I think Twitch is the coolest of all of them.
Which is very fun.
YouTube
Y'all are
is
the best.
easier to handle.
Yeah. Y'all are the best. I cherish the time we have had, and long live the Eugeners. Thank you. Thank you so much.
That should have been the name of the team.
The Eugeners?
Yeah.
It sounds too much like wieners. But hey.
Hey,
Duck sounds a lot like Dick, so.
Do Eugeners practice eugenics?
All right, we're stopping it. 87 to 70. We're wrapping it all up here.
Boom. Points. I take that back. That was really, lowbrow.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Should never joke about that stuff.
Never. If you ever do that again.
You got it. Not on it. Well, takeaways. I feel more confident about this team going out than I did going in.
That's good.
However, ASU, from the get-go, you said is a team we should beat. You were confident we were going to beat them.
Yeah. I wasn't confident we were going to beat them by 19 points, though. And I wasn't confident that we were going to have, like right now, there are no starters. There are no starters. I mean, I know it's the last, minute. But the last 3 minutes, we were weeding them out. That's a damn good sign.
Yeah.
Now we're just waiting
until
the
end.
I'm very excited.
I mean,
sorry.
I'm just realizing that they're 11 and 13. We're 19 and 5. It seems pretty apparent who's going to walk out of this game victorious just off that alone.
Do you guys think Ty Thompson starts week 1? I really don't think so. I almost think it would be, barring any injury, Taco Apocalypse. I really think that Anthony Brown Jr.'s got it locked down just because Cristobal's shown proclivity to stay with his man, and he's got so much experience at BC and now some as a Duck. That being said, I think it'd be a good sign, barring injury, if Ty Thompson did start week 1, because that means you were just so goddamn impressed with him. I think it means that more than you don't like what you saw in Anthony Brown. So I don't think he does. But if he does, unless it's Anthony Brown Jr. is injured, I think it's a good sign. Thank you, Taco Apocalypse.
Yeah, because that's a whole... Yeah, because, that plays into the fact that Brown decided to stay.
Yeah. And, he looked... We didn't see enough to really be making a call for anything.
Sure.
But he looked at least not a downgrade from Shuck. And even though I know a bunch of people like to shit on Shuck, he wasn't... We lost some games not because of Shuck. I'll say that much.
Except those interceptions. But
sometimes we lost some games because
final score
91 to 73.
Woo! So I will see you tomorrow at 5:30 p.m. Better make sure to put that in my calendar.
Absolutely. We'll probably we'll kick off probably around 5:15, 5:20.
Sure.
That's what
5:20, bros.
5:20, an hour after getting baked. The best time. So let's do this final quack stat and be done with it, shall we?
Hit it, babe.
Been a successful stream overall. So we got the game leader or the scoring leader, Figueroa, 21 points, 9 to 16, 3 of 5 from 3-point range, and 4 rebounds to boot. He's gonna have to be rebound game because we need him. Richardson right behind him, 17 points, played 35 minutes, 6 of 9 from the floor, 2 of 4 from the 3-point range. He killed it against the Beavers from 3-point range last time, so that's good. He got 7 rebounds. That is awesome. 9 assists. He was not far off from a triple-double. God damn. And then we got Eugene Maruyi, 15 points. And then we got 2 players from the bench who scored in double digits. Amari Hardy, who only played 19 minutes and like really sporadic, but he got 11 points. And then we got Chandler Lawson, who is as crucial as it gets, honestly, was 0 of 4 from the charity stripe. We got to change that. That's a little rough. But because otherwise, again, we're getting a hack of Lawson. We don't want that. But we got 10 points from Lawson, 5 of 6 from the floor, nearly perfect, nearly a Ruthie Hebert. 3 rebounds, only 15 minutes of play. Ladies and gentlemen, I mean, these are your Oregon Ducks. We had how many people? We had, even though we're such a thin team, we had 11 players.
I was going to say 10. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, some of them played, 2 of them played 1 minute. So
sure.
You know, maybe not.
That end little thing that happened.
Yeah. And then at the very end. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then we got bench. We got the highlights going on right now. Eugene Maruyi. I love him. 28 bench points, 48 points in the paint. So even, I mean, we may be small, but we're tall where it counts. 14 points off turnovers. I love it. I fucking love it. We 19 rebounds for us, and for them, 13 rebounds. We out-rebounded them.
Hey!
This is what you wanted, 91-73. I'm fucking lit to take on either the Bruins or the Beavers.
Wow. I think I would like to take on the Bruins because that'll tell me more.
I get what you mean. Like, usually I'm just wanting the easiest path because I just want to guaranteed to sweep the Pac-12, get the best seed. But I would love if our final 2 games, hopefully there are 2 games, are down to the wire against a great team, either UCLA, USC, Oregon State's, maybe Colorado.
Yeah. Beating the Bruins gets me more excited about, the big tourney. Because then I'm like, oh, shit. We are actually the best from our conference. Like, we've proven it through these games.
Exactly. I think the best Pac-12 tournament I ever watched, my favorite, from the men's side, is that one, I think it was 2019 tournament. I don't know. Okay. The one where Peyton Pritchard just like caught fire near the end. And then they, even though Washington was having the season of their life and the Ducks were on a downswing, just all of a sudden they were just racking off wins, the Ducks were. And then they embarrassed Washington in Seattle. And then in the title game, they beat them by like goddamn 20 points. It's just not even close. I would love to have something represent that. I mean, Washington's already out because they suck, but I wish, yeah.
Hey, man, that final score says kind of otherwise.
Hey, Nong, man.
Man.
There you go. Final score, Ducks 91, Sun Devils 73. We'll see you all tomorrow on this very successful live stream. Woo! So much fun talking to all of you. Thank you, Taco Apocalypse. Oh, yeah. Thanks, fellas. Catch you later, Taco Apocalypse. Aaron, do you have anything to say before we head out?
See you tomorrow at 5:15.
See you tomorrow at 5:15.